Stop for a moment and look at your hands. Don't see them merely as mechanical tools used only to grasp objects or type messages. Observe them with presence. Have you ever wondered why so many ancient cultures spoke of power in the palms? Why wise healers, shamans, and spiritual masters use their hands to transmit energy, heal, or even bless? What you're about to discover in this video could completely change your relationship with your body and with the divine energy that flows through you. This isn't a trick or a superstition. It is hidden knowledge preserved for centuries about an invisible gift that lives within you and which you've likely ignored entirely. Your hands are not just alive. They are channels of energy, sacred instruments capable of activating your spiritual field, influencing your environment, and transforming you from within. Have you ever felt tired, blocked, or directionless? Perhaps your energy isn't flowing as it should because you're not using your gift. This video is a revelation. Stay until the end, and you'll discover how to activate this hidden gift, how to use your hands to heal, protect, and elevate your frequency. And if you're ready to begin this awakening, type in the comments right now. Yes, I'm ready. This simple act will be your first step of activation. Your hands are not just part of your physical body, they are spiritual antennas that receive, emit, and transform subtle energy. Each palm contains energetic points equivalent to minor chakras. When activated, they act as portals to deeper internal dimensions. That's why, when you place your hands on another person over your heart or in front of your face, you may feel warmth, vibration, or a slight pulsing. That's not a coincidence. It's energy in motion. Your hands pick up on fields, emotions, and frequencies. They're like invisible sensors trained to read what the soul can't express in words. This happens because your hands are connected to your auric field and spiritual nervous system. While Western science may not fully understand this yet, ancient traditions already knew. In Reiki, for example, hands are used to transmit universal life energy. In yoga, they are activated through mudras. In shamanic meditation, the palms are directed toward the earth or sky depending on intention. Your hands are multi-dimensional tools, but if you don't use them consciously, their potential remains dormant. Think about how often you've felt the need to touch someone you love when they are sad, or how a simple gesture of the hands can calm, protect, or even bless. It's not just symbolic, it's real. When you unite intention with your hands, you create a channel of energy between your inner self and the world. The ancients knew this, which is why monks, healers, and priests use them in their rituals. Your hands are the bridge between the visible and the invisible. Learning to use them consciously is not a luxury. It's a spiritual necessity. Because when you understand that you can channel light, healing, or intention through them, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become an agent of transformation. Energy flows where you direct it, and your hands are the perfect extension of your soul. Begin now to see them as living channels of spiritual power. Be grateful for their presence. Honor their gift. Because when you act with awareness, your hands stop being tools and become sacred instruments of inner activation. 2/2. Since you were a child, your hands have been instruments of expression, creation, and affection. But what few people know is that they are also natural channels of divine energy. This gift is not exclusive to spiritual masters or recognized healers. It's part of the human design, a heritage that has remained dormant because no one taught you to recognize it. Have you ever felt tingling in your palms while meditating? Spontaneous warmth when placing your hands on someone else? Or instinctive urges to touch certain parts of your body when something hurts? All of these are manifestations of the invisible gift within you. Many believe that to activate this gift, you need a special ceremony, an initiation, or the presence of a guide. But the truth is, your body already knows. You just have to remember. Your hands are connected to your electromagnetic field. They are living extensions of your heart. When aligned with conscious intention, they awaken their healing power. You don't need anything external. The true power has always been there, dormant but not absent. Hands are more than joints and muscles. They are sacred conductors. In many cultures, it is believed that a stream of energy flows through the palms, known as prana, chi, or vital light, depending on the spiritual lineage. That current can be directed with intention and has the power to harmonize physical, emotional, and spiritual imbalances. But here's the key point. Your intention is the key. Without conscious intention, hands only make contact. But with intention, they channel miracles. This gift awakens when you begin treating your hands for what they are, divine instruments in service of your soul. Every movement, every touch, every gesture made with energetic awareness transforms the vibration of what you touch. If you learn to focus, to breathe deeply, to visualize light emerging from your palms, you'll begin to feel the real flow. This isn't theory, it's practice. And once you feel it, you'll never again ignore what you carry inside. Remember, your soul already knows how to use this gift. What you're doing now is reactivating it. The first step to activating the energetic power of your hands is recognizing that energy is alive within you, here and now. You don't need complex initiations or external rituals. You only need presence. Start by gently rubbing your palms together for 20 seconds. Then slowly separate them without touching. Close your eyes. Do you feel pressure, a tingling, a kind of invisible field between them? That is vital energy responding to your awakened awareness. It's living proof that there's more to you, something that can't be seen but can be felt. Energy responds to your attention, and when you give it space, it manifests. This simple exercise opens an inner door that's been closed for a long time. By focusing on the sensations between your hands, you begin to train your energetic perception. Then, bring your hands to the center of your chest, where the heart chakra is located. Take a deep breath and visualize green or golden light expanding through your arms and flowing into your palms. Hold that image for several seconds. You may feel heat, tingling, or a soft electric sensation. This simple act is more powerful than it seems. It's a call to your dormant spiritual field. You are signaling to the universe that you are ready to remember. But remember, activating your energy requires consistency. Don't do it just once. Practice it daily. Consistency awakens the cellular memory of your energetic field, and over time, you'll find your hands respond automatically when touching, blessing, or protecting. It's like awakening an ancient wisdom that was waiting for your attention. With each practice, the channel is cleansed, strengthened, refined. You'll begin to perceive beyond the physical. The invisible will become tangible, and that will mark a before and after in your spiritual journey. Help us spread this message to more people. Subscribe, like, and tell us if you've ever felt this energy in your hands. This video is not just content. It's a collective activation. And if you're here, it's not by chance. Your hands want to remember. Your soul wants to feel again. The time is now. Many believe energy healing is reserved for therapists or people with special gifts. But the truth is, we are all born with the capacity to heal and harmonize energy. Your hands can transform not only your own vibrational field, but also that of others. You don't need to impose or force anything. Just tune in to the energy of love. Love is the ultimate healing frequency, and your hands can be its direct channel. The act of healing begins by recognizing the power already within you. It is an internal decision, an opening, a voluntary surrender to the highest vibration of the universe. Imagine someone close to you is suffering emotionally. Instead of offering just words, place your hands gently on their back or heart and breathe calmly. Visualize light flowing from your palms. You don't need to say anything. Just feel. That energy will reach them. Because when you activate the intention to heal, your hands become carriers of peace. You can even do this from a distance, placing your hands in a prayer position and visualizing the person surrounded in light. Energy knows no boundaries. True intention guides it. This principle also applies to yourself. If you have anxiety, physical pain, or tension, place your hands on the affected area, breathe deeply, and send light. Do it daily as an act of self-love. You'll see something begin to shift. Maybe you won't heal instantly, but you'll feel calm, release, connection, and that is already a form of healing. The body responds when the soul takes the lead, and the hands are the bridge between the two. They are the messengers of the soul when used with compassion and surrender. Remember, your hands are energetic medicine. But like any medicine, they require respect, practice, and sensitivity. This isn't about having supernatural powers. It's about reconnecting with the sacred that you already are. The gift is in you. You didn't inherit it by accident. You were designed to heal. You were called to remember. And when your hands align with love, everything you touch begins to transform. Heal with intention, heal with gratitude, and above all, heal with love, because the love you give also heals you. Besides healing, your hands can protect. They are a natural shield against the dense energies that surround you. Have you ever felt uncomfortable when entering a place or being near someone? That's because you're sensing vibrations. Your hands can help you dispel or neutralize them. You only need to direct the intention toward energetic defense, and that protection begins from within. When you recognize your right to feel safe, your energy field expands. Your hands become a living, sensitive, powerful barrier. When you feel you're in a heavy environment, bring your palms together at the center of your chest like in a prayer position. Visualize a field of light surrounding you. Then slowly open your hands as if forming a circle around yourself. Repeat in your mind, I am protected. Nothing but light enters my field. This simple gesture, repeated with conviction, activates an energetic field that harmonizes your environment. You're not imagining, you're creating. The energetic field responds to thought united with gesture, and hands are once again the medium through which you transform your reality. You can also run your hands over your body, as if brushing away dense energy from your head to your feet gently. This act of energetic cleansing is ancient. Shamans, sages, even our grandmothers knew it. Hands cleanse the aura. The key is believing in it. Accompany each movement with your breath. Inhale light, exhale, and visualize how each sweep of your hands removes what you no longer need, leaving a clear, clean, sacred space. You don't need to fear the world if you know how to protect your energy. And your hands are here to remind you. When you make them spiritual allies, your inner power strengthens, and you begin to walk through the world with more confidence, less burden, and more light. This kind of protection doesn't isolate, it expands. It doesn't close you off. It connects you from a more integrated place. There is no force more powerful than awareness in action. And when your hands act from that awareness, the universe aligns with you. In many spiritual traditions, there are hand gestures called mudras, energetic symbols used to focus, channel, and activate subtle flows in the body and mind. What's interesting is, you don't need to be an expert to use them. Your hands already know. You just need to remember. When you place your fingers in certain positions, you activate. Start by looking at your hands every day and saying to them, I am ready to remember. I will use this gift with love and purpose, and the path will open. Because when you align with your creative energy, the universe responds. Your mission is not a distant goal. It is a present act, and it is in your hands, literally. Every time you use them from love, from presence, from truth, you are fulfilling your purpose. What you are seeking is also seeking you and lives in your hands. Everything we've searched for outside, guides, answers, miracles, has been waiting within us. Your hands are the gateway to the inner temple, to the forgotten power that has always been there. You don't need to be chosen, initiated, or special. You just need to be willing to believe, to feel, and to act from the sacred that already lives in you. Every hand that rises with awareness becomes a channel. Every gesture born from the soul sparks a flame that transforms reality. Power is where you claim it, and it begins in your own hands. The simple act of placing your hands over your chest, giving thanks, sending energy, blessing your day, or accompanying someone is a powerful ritual, one that transforms, one that remembers. Because the divine is not found in grand temples or complicated words. It's in the simple gestures, in pure intention, in hands that love, in the invisible action that flows from the soul and expresses itself in matter. When you use your hands to serve, to support, to heal, to pray, you are coming home. You are being yourself. This is not the end. It is the beginning. Begin today to honor this gift. Practice, feel, share, remember. Your hands are the bridge between your soul and the universe. And if you've come this far, this is your calling. Write in the comments, I accept the power that lives in my hands. Do it with intention. Do it like someone lighting an inner torch. And share it with someone who needs to remember too, because awakening is contagious. And it begins with your own hands. If you've come this far, it's no coincidence. What you just heard is not just a message, it is a reminder, a deep call from a part of you that has been waiting to be heard. Your hands have been waiting. They are the living symbol of your ability to create, to heal, to protect, to activate. And now you know that within them lives something more, a gift, a divine tool, an invisible force that connects you with the most sacred part of the universe. Do not walk through the world again believing you are empty, limited, or disconnected, because your hands prove otherwise every time you join them in prayer, every time you caress with tenderness, every time you bless with intention. You are remembering who you are. You are returning to the center, to the origin, to the power of your soul in action. The most beautiful part of all this is that you don't need to be a master, shaman, or healer to activate it. You only need presence, love, and practice. The divine doesn't need titles. It only needs surrender. Before this video ends, take a deep breath. Look at your hands and softly say, I accept my gift. I activate my power. I will use it with love and awareness. This is your energetic seal, your true beginning. And if you feel it in your heart, leave your mark here. Write in the comments, I accept the power that lives in my hands. That is not just a phrase, it is an energetic declaration. And now share this video with someone who still does not remember what they carry in their hands. Maybe you are the one who activates their awakening. Because when one remembers, many awaken. Thank you for listening from the soul. And always remember, your hands are not just yours. They are the extension of the universe touching the world.